remove the screen on a Peugeot 208, what you do first is you've got to remove this whole trim, which is around the screen itself. There's two little plastic clips in here, and there's another two here and here. So what you do is you push this up, as opposed to moving it out, which would be what most people would try and do. You have to move it up, so that direction. Once this is removed, I'll show you where those clips actually are, as it will make a little bit more sense, so you can see why you got to do that. But what you do is you basically put your finger up there, and you just try to push it down. It's of course a little bit difficult with the camera in one hand, but let's give it a go. You can see that if I do this, it actually starts moving up. So what I'll do is I'll put the camera down, and I'll remove it with two hands. What you can also do is put like a plastic pry tool in here, but I don't actually recommend it, because you can really easily damage these plastic bits. So let me put the camera down, and I'll show you the bit once this whole plastic is off. Once you've undone it and it's loose, all you got to do is just to lift it up, and the whole thing's gonna just slide out. There's gonna be a cable in the back, the one connecting to these buttons and the rotary knob, that one over there, so just be careful again. So once the surround's been removed, you gotta take this connector off. You use that little clip on the top, you push that down and just slide the connector out. These two clips down at the bottom hold this surround in place, and those two on the top, so you see that's where the top one go, and the bottom one sort of just slide in those two holes. So yeah, just take your time, and don't go mad on this. You can actually just remove it with your bare hands. You don't actually need to use any tools, but don't use these plastic trims as sort of places where you would put some leverage on, because you can really easily damage them. So what I suggest is, even if you put the pry tool down, as opposed to just pushing it down there, try to move it up as opposed to doing it this way. Maybe that will help, but like I said, just take your time. Once the surround has been removed, then you got to remove these two Torx screws on the top. They're T20s. They're only just these little small ones. Once you've taken those out, then the screen should just flick back, and you should be able to just disconnect it. As you can see, there's these little plastic tabs which hold it in place. What I suggest you to do is to get a plastic pry tool and just push these two plastic clips down. I'm just going to do that. I will need both hands for that, so just bear with me a minute. Yeah, so that's done. So the screen is now free to move. Just move it up a little bit, and off it goes. Now, on the screen I'm only going to see one cable, because this is the new one. This is the capacitive screen. This car originally came with the standard resistive screen, so that's why that connection is actually there. But once you do, then is to remove the connectors. So of course it has this little clip, you push that down and this should just slide out. So that's it, really easy to remove the screen. I really suggest you to take your time, use some plastic tools and just be careful. Right, thanks for watching, bye bye.